नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, एक्सपर्ट टीचिंग या यूट्यूब चॅनलमध्ये तुमचं स्वागत आहे. टुडे वी कॅन सी द डिफरन्स बिटवीन द डिस्प्लेसमेंट अँड डिस्टन्स. इट्स अ व्हेरी स्मॉल पॉइंट, द डिफरन्स बिटवीन displacement and distance. Then I can explain the difference between displacement and distance. The last lecture we can see the concept about displacement and distance. Then today we can see its difference. Then we can see the first column and second column, the distance and displacement. Then we can see the displacement and distance. The first point of displacement is, now it is change in position of an object, and distance, first point, it's a change in position of a particular path without any direction. The main difference of displacement and distance is, the displacement and distance both are the quantity to change in position, but in a displacement is the change in position of a particle in particular direction. The displacement have present magnitude and direction, but a distance have do not present direction. Then the first point is it is the change in position of the particle in a particular direction, and its first point is it is the change in position of the particle without any direction. The first point, डिस्प्लेसमेंट मध्ये मॅग्निट्यूड अँड डायरेक्शन हे दोन्ही पण प्रेझेंट असते, परंतु डिस्टन्समध्ये फक्त ओनली प्रेझेंट मॅग्निट्यूड, डू नॉट प्रेझेंट डायरेक्शन. दॅट कॉज द फर्स्ट डिफरन्स इज change in position in particular direction, displacement, and change in position of particle without any direction, distance. Now the second point is displacement. It does not depends on the path along with particle moves. Its second point, it's the actual path length covered, so depends on the path. Now displacement does not depends on path, and distance depends on the path length. The third point is, in displacement, the body cannot possess displacement without distance covered. In distance, body can cover a distance without having displacement. Last point, the displacement can be positive, negative, or zero, but distance is traveled by a particle in motion is always positive. The displacement is positive, negative, or zero, but distance is traveled by particle motion is always positive. Distance is always positive, but displacement is positive, negative, and zero. The fourth point is displacement have positive, negative, and zero, but distance is always positive. This is the difference for the displacement and distance. Then it is very important concept for a difference between the displacement and distance. Then I can tell the repeat. The first point the first point it is the change in position of the particle in a particular direction. This first point it is the change in position of the particle without any direction. In displacement, particular direction. In distance, without any direction. Second point, it does not depends on the path, and it is the actual path length covered, so it depends on the path. Third point, body cannot possess displacement without distance covered. Third point, body can cover a distance without having displacement. Displacement is positive, negative, or zero, but distance is only positive. Then it's a very small concept. Then today we can see the another concept.